more in the FA Cup. How do you explain a performance like that?
A massive disappointment. All 4 goals, we've had played our own part in it. We're putting the ball at risk in our own defensive third, pass selection, and then just third and fourth, you look at confidence. The last 20 minutes, we look a bit ragged, shape-wise, kind of gone, and it could have been more. So on that side, it's something we need to look at over the next few days, the mental side of the game for them. We have to be better ready to go into Tuesday night.
There's 8 goals conceded in 2 games. It's very unusual for a team managed by yourself to be like that. What do you think's gone wrong at the back?
Look, as I said, it's decision making. As I said, we put the ball at risk in our own half. They set their traps. I think the first one in the first half, to go in 1-0 down, we're having good possession of the game. Too many square passes between us. They've sprung a press on us, and it's a turnover. And I said we have to make better decisions when we're in control of a football match.
Has Solihull taught us a lesson how to play a game like that in terms of the patience at the back, but then picking the right passes going forward?
Yeah, look, and there's no doubt. We speak about it, we work on it, we play with a purpose. Too many square balls kill you because you can take your own players out of the game on an interception. So we have to be playing off the back foot, we have to be looking at angles and playing through lines. When we keep going square, if teams are doing that against us, you're nicking yards all the time, waiting for the wrong pass, to be a bobbly pass or a straight pass or a miscontrol. And that's where we've cost ourselves today.
How do you put things right after a performance like that?
We have to go out there on Tuesday night now, just speaking with the players in there. Confidence will take a bash. 8 goals in 2 games, it's not good enough, and it's definitely not good enough for this football club. We have to go out there on Tuesday night now, we have to make sure everybody, first and foremost, gives that absolute 110%, and we have to work our way out of it. Stay together in a group, down, just words being said between a group, people speaking their minds, but we stay united, we stay together, and we have to go and take our frustration in the last 3 games out on Barnet on Friday night. Tuesday night, sorry.
Barnet have had a difficult build-up themselves, but they'll see a result like this and think we're there for the taking.
Yeah, look, it's the National League. Anybody can beat anybody. We go again. We have to go again. Disappointing thing, we spoke at half-time. To an extent, what happens on Tuesday, second half's a fresh start. It's a fresh game. We have to reset ourselves. We have to stay in the game. I thought before the penalty, we were probably getting on top. And then, obviously, there's a decision made to go to challenge in the box, and they ended up with a penalty.
Obviously, only had 4 subs today for reasons of COVID and also the illness and the injuries in the squad. How much can you do to change things?
Look, as I said, we've got a couple of bodies coming back on Tuesday night. We'll have 1 or 2 more available. We've got one out who's been ill, high temperature, shown 1 or 2 symptoms. It's not COVID. He feels a lot better today. Just couldn't risk putting him into the group. Considered bringing a few bodies from the youth team up, but then we're crossing over on the bubble. From their bubble into our bubble, you ask him to sit on the coach, etc. So it's just something I was aware of, and I just thought, you know what, we have to protect the group as much as we can, and then not get any crossover regarding COVID.
With such a tight turnover, you are expecting more bodies back?
Yeah, we'll have a few more available come Tuesday night, so they'll join back in with the group and train again on Monday.
You've mentioned that tight turnover. You said there were some honest words spoken in the dressing room, but what can you do in limited time to get back to where we were the first couple of games?
Look, I just spoke with players then. It's within 2 weeks, football. It learns you harsh lessons. We've gone from a team in the 90th minute, absolute breaking in numbers on the front foot, flying. 2 weeks later, we've on the back end of 3 defeats, conceding 9 goals. We've got to find our way. And as I said, it's happened now and it's happened early. We're not talking about the tail end of the season, the business side. We'll regroup, and we've got plenty of games and plenty of points to chip away at. We have to go and get something on Tuesday night now.
Obviously, supporters getting frustrated by the results. What's your message to them?
I fully expect it, and the group fully expect it. The football club deserve better, the fans, supporters deserve better. But we have to take it. You take the rough and smooth, you take the compliments, and then you have to take the criticism. And it wasn't good enough. As I said, there's periods in the game when we've got control, we have to do better for ourselves, make the better decisions. But as I said, 1 or 2 towards the end, looking a little bit jaded, and mentally we have to make sure we're back at it ready for Tuesday night.
Thanks, Steve.
Thank you.